I realize this is I realize that this is an obscure place to film, but let me tell you, I got a story for y'all. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm so awkward because my mom's next door, and I just don't want her to be like, who are you talking to? And I'm gonna have to be like, I'm talking to a camera. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Romario, if you didn't already know, now you know. Today is gonna be an interesting video because I have a story to share with you guys. I mean, the reason why I feel comfortable sharing the story with you guys today is last night, well, this is a separate story, but last night I was denied entrance into a club. I'll probably do a video on that in the future. Because it's pretty interesting, and the lead up to the story is something worth hearing. This is a different story, and let me tell you, I've got some tea to spill. So, last year, May 2018, or is that when I went? Yeah, May of 2018 was my first big trip. It was my first time going into the United States of America. If you haven't guessed it, I'm Canadian. If you haven't guessed it, I'm Canadian, and I have not traveled a whole lot. So my friends decided to take me on a trip with them. So that whole period, I got my passport, I got my driver's license, I got everything you need, essential for when you travel, right? Right. So we're traveling, and the whole time, I've probably one of the best trips I've ever had. I climbed a mountain. We got to see where one of the Olympics was held in Lake Placid, wherever that is. That was where the Olympics were held in 1982 or something. And we got to stay at these beautiful hotels. The first one we got to gave us free champagne. And that was the bougiest I had ever felt. That being said, the last day of our trip, we were going to Montreal. So back to Montreal, back to Canada. And we made a stop at Walmart because I really wanted to go to a Walmart, especially in the United States, because the Walmarts in the United States are much I don't know what it is, but they have more selection and more everything because y'all use illegal chemicals in y'all shit. So that's none of my business. To make a long story short, we had been drinking. Well, not the driver, obviously. He was responsible. My friends and I, we had been drinking along the way. I'd dabble in some tequila, you know what I'm saying? Tequila's my light. We were drinking, and I was okay, I was good enough to go into the store, whereas one of my other friends was not. However, she's the more funny one of the bunch, so it was something we wanted to do anyway. So we go into this Walmart, okay, and you can immediately tell we're not from this place. We're walking around and we're looking, and I think I bought a shirt from there. It was $5. I don't know if I still have it because it was trash, but anyway, we're going up and down the aisles, looking at a Walmart because I want to be I'm fascinated with American culture and American Walmarts, and I want to see if half the pictures that you see on the internet are actually true to what this Walmart is like, or what American Walmarts are like. Mind you, we were an hour away from the Quebec border, so I mean, I don't know how much different it could have been, but I don't know what happened, but the alcohol must have been setting in my friend's body, where when we were going up and down the aisles, she was like, "You're pretty, you're gorgeous," to every lady, or "I love your shirt," and then she'd come back to me and be like, "I fucking hated her shirt," or something like that. And then she'd be like, hey guys, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? So every employee that was in one of the aisles would look at her and laugh, right? We thought it was funny, but while I was with her, I did not think it was funny. I kept telling her, I'm like, you can't be doing this. You're embarrassing me. This is my first time in an American Walmart, and you're acting a fool, blah, 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 blah. I was pissed. I was pissed. We kept going, and then finally we get down to one of the aisles, and then we're good. Like, she finally decides to stay quiet, but then, like, you know, she's still making a little bit of noise. We are on our way to, like, go out, and then the manager stops us right in our cart and says, sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave the store. I was like, my whole face, I feel like, I mean, I'm not white, but my face turned white. I was like, because, you know, like, I've never been kicked out of anything. Well, I mean, yes I have, but I've never been kicked out of anything, right? So here I am, like, oh my god, I just want to, can we just buy our things? Can we just go, please, 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 please? Thankfully, the guy let us pay for our things and go. But, like, he literally watched us from the point of, like, cash register to when we actually left the store. And my friend, who was the one who was drunk, who got us kicked out, was, like, laughing her head off. And she was having a grand old time. And when we were in the parking lot, she had to take a cigarette because she smokes. And we met, like, this, it was, like, a large truck just full of just random dudes. Like, they were all Southern. There's like a black guy, a white guy, but they're all Southern. But there were, like, at least 5 to 6 of them in, like, a truck. Like a truck, like, you know, a truck. She was talking to them, you know, having a blast. We finally get back into the car, and it's silent for a bit. And then we're getting to the border. We're getting to the border, and my friend, who got us kicked out, was mad at me because I was mad at her. Anyway, it was probably one of the most funniest experiences that I've ever had, for the fact that I got kicked out of a Walmart. Like, who can say that? Who can say they got kicked out of a Walmart? And that's the tea, sis. We got to the border, and she didn't even remember getting through the border. And the border security didn't even know she was drunk. So yeah, we see. I feel like that's a succession story. Jesus, why was that so hard? That was like a success story, because y'all, we don't have that here. Anyway, we got to Montreal safe, and we kept on drinking that night. It was great. We had a grand old time. I would definitely do it again. Maybe not be drunk in a Walmart next time, but yeah. So that's all the time I have for today. Here I am just drinking my lukewarm tea, which is how I like it, with the tea bag still in it, because I know some people still don't like the tea bag when they drink the tea, like they take it out. But I love it. I like that oversteeped flavor. It gives it like spice, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching my little story time. I don't know how often I'm gonna do those, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Also, before I forget, I am gonna start making Spotify playlists per video that I make. It'll be related to the video that I'm posting. What? No, kid. You don't have to be afraid. Anyway, it'll be related to the video that I post that week, like the overall theme. There's gonna be a minimum of 5 songs plus or more, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be music that I obviously like, so if you guys enjoy, you can enjoy it with me. Yeah, I'll put my Spotify information down in the comment section down below, and yeah, hopefully you guys take a look and enjoy. See you next video, bitches.